All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Christian Javier. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Jackson Holiday leading things off and takes a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
That one just misses.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Stepping in, Jordan Westberg. One out, bases empty.
Ball one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jackson Holiday.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they take a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
Ball,
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, number 50.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Jesus Sanchez stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's in there, and the count 1-1. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Mayo makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Carlson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3, scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kobe Mayo. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Mountcastle at second with nobody out.
Let's go, Christian.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2. And that's a little bit high. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's the DH.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, not close. One away with a runner at third. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline and he scores. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. Ball one low. Jackson goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And misses inside. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
And another ball.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Ball that's outside.
And a strike of the outside corner at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
One ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, left side. Carlson under it. Makes the grab. And the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. Javier back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And here's Alex Jackson. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Runner on the move. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Carlson stands at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Astros 0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Cam
11.
Smith. Line to left, and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one missed. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ball, that's low.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
That's a strike, and now 2-2. And there's a ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Three-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena. Flied to right his first time. And that one a little bit high. That's outside, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs. That clips a corner. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
In the air, center field. Mountcastle settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back onto the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Now this is in the air down the line. Smith has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one to first. Walker tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle doubled his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Urias makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker, walked his first time.
Walker.
Check on the runner, Sanchez, back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right through there for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Astros lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Mayo, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle. Altuve handles it, gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here's the Orioles DH. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Sanchez on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Struck him out looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one inside, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Fastball is outside. And that one pulled foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Orioles held in check there. They're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
And the first offering is not close. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's out of play, a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
Here's a high chopper. Westberg handles, throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, number 11.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This to third. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Astros are down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. Javier back to work. A little bit low.
No, that's low.
And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
And that one wrapped foul.
Ball, that's just out.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ripped to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, catcher Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Down.
Jackson over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Foul ball there. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The Astros have some action in their pen. Angel de los Santos up and loosening in the pen. Valdez, the power lefty, up as well. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a count 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Poultry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Houston, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jacob Melton.
Center fielder, Jacob Melton.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Outside, that's a ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Throw to second, safe. The changeup missing, and that's ball 3.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jose Altuve in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. And now a full count.
We got a full count.
On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two outs. Hard ground ball for a base stop. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 50 departs, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
New
Baltimore.
pitcher coming on, the veteran Tomoyuki Sagano.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Two outs, runner on first. Christian Walker now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's outside. Altuve, the runner at first with two gone. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, all even at one apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Brian Abreu.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A monster shot to right. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Way outside, and it's 2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. He's grounded out a couple of times. In there at the knees, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Smith moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And the count 1-2. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. He is struck out and he is walked. Little chopper rolls foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mayo hauls it in to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Astros 1.
Now pitching.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Bennett Sousa.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Sousa, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos appears to be getting loose. Valdez also getting ready. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. And a count now even up. Fastball is outside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that
Jackson.
at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jackson in the box again, takes the strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
One-run game, one out, one on. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Just missed. Carlson off of first with 2 away. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two outs. And it's even up. Line drive and foul ball. Here's a 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jordan Westburg next to bat for Baltimore. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Orioles lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Corbin Martin.
Now
These are the
pitching for
spots
Baltimore.
relievers really make a name for
Number
themselves.
48.
Late and close.
Corbin Martin.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The 1-0. And
That's
another
ball.
ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Jacob Melton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. Right through there for a strike. That catches the corner.
3-2.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Now
Well,
back
big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Melton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On the ground to short. Safe. He beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. One down, runner at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Corbin Martin is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The new
Baltimore.
pitcher in the game, Keegan
Number
Aiken.
45.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there
Aiken.
in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And that one moves his feet. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs.
1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yep.
Next one misses, and it counts full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. So now the Astros designated hitter, Victor Caratini. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one in there across the letters.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Astros.
and on the mound is the closer, Kurt
Number
Reeves.
27.
On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And that one fouled off.
Nope. Outside.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Thought that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, two strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside.
Ball one.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now
Cade Stroud.
for Baltimore, number 57.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that skips into dirt. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cade Povich is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano getting cranked up as well. In the air, right field, Jackson. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramon
Urias up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. In there at the knees.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Astros walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one.